So friends, this is Umesh and today we will create this toolpath for this tennis ball which have 25 cavity. So this is the cavity, first plate of cavity. So first of all, I double click here and I'm going to define this clearance plane as 5. Okay, and now come to this and define the workpiece. So this is my workpiece and blank I'm selecting this bounding block, right? If you want to face, so add that amount here. So I'm not using facing operation, so directly I have matched this. Now first of all, I am going to use a cavity mill roughing operation. So this is a cavity, and for cavity this program and tool I need one tool. No problem, I will generate, and this workpiece is this and roughing operation. And I need anvil 16, right, for this rough operation. Here select the pocket, so I'm just creating for the single pocket. Later I will apply the transformation, or you can select all these pocket together, it's up to you. So I have selected this single one, and for tool click here, and I want tool animal 16 r.8 16 animal, and zero point 0.8 is a lower radius, and okay, rest is okay. Okay, tool is defined, and roughing operation follow part and 50% step over I'm using, or you can change it from here constant and change it to 12. And depth of cut I'm using 0.2. Come to this cutting parameter and use this depth first if you are using multiple pocket. And for stock I'm using 0.25. Okay, and the tolerance is 0.01 and 0.01. Okay, and feed and speed, so spindle speed and speed I'm using and calculate. Okay, and now generate, and it takes some time to generate this toolpath. Okay, because of tool dia some area is not cut. Zoom it and dynamic, let's play. Okay, and okay, for this is roughing operation. Now rest milling, for rest milling select here, and this is the rest mill and tool. Okay, no problem, I will define it later. And click here, I want to cut this one. Okay, and come to this tool, and I want a new tool and mill with 8 dia. Okay, and 8 is a dia, 40, and okay, 2 number is a tool number, and same here, step over. So depth of cut, depth per cut is 0.05. Okay, and from cutting stock, and stock I want 0.05, and the tolerance 1 and 1, 0.01, and click here to define this parameter. Okay, now generate this. This is rest milling. Okay, and see this preview. Okay, still a small amount is remain. So for that amount, I'm going to use next operation and rename this, and this is rest milling with 8 dia. So and mill 8 rest operation. And for next operation, come to this, and my next operation is contour area, and for tool, and now finish. So tool I will define, and this is the area which I want to cut, and click here. And this time my method is follow periphery inward, and here constant, and this step over in mm, the step over is in mm 0.1, and same here I am using for steep 0.1, 0.1, and 0.1. Okay, and here now tool. So this time I'm using a ball mill. So ball mill 8, 8 is a dia. Okay, and 40 length, and tool number 3. Okay, and for cutting operation, cut pattern inward or outward you can define from here, multiple passes, and stock is 0, and tolerance. Okay, generate. This feed and speed still remain, and click here and see the result. So this is the finishing operation, and I will check it in 3D dynamic. I can check it. Right, now come to this, and before this, okay, now right click, and this is the operation for ball mill 8 finish. Okay, select all these, come to this, and play. Now second operation, and the finishing operation. Now if I want to check it, so I can go with this analyze, See this will show you the material left over this pocket. So click here, this 0 here, and yellow is 3.5, or you can directly click anywhere. So click here, it is 0.005, right? It is showing you it is approximately the 0. The quality is under the tolerance, right? And okay, and here we have 4 holes. So for these hole, first I'm going to use this hole making and use this spot drill, and spot drill 20 dia is this 20. Okay, and the tool number is 4 and 4, right? And okay, now I'm using spot drill operation, and tool is already defined, and drilling is a method. Okay, and select the feature. So this is the feature, first feature, second feature, third and fourth, and see it is showing the display here. Okay, it is cutting here, but I want from the top, so change this workpiece to 3D, use 3D, so it will start from the top. Right now it is okay, and click OK, and drill cycle will generate, and feed and speed you can define and generate it. Okay, and for next operation, for drilling, I'm using this standard drill with 20 dia. Okay, and 20 is the diameter. Okay, and flute length and tool number again. Okay, now create this drilling operation, and my tool is this standard drill 20. Okay, and select the feature and select this this and this, so it is starting from the this flat face, so you can change it, use 3D, so it will start from top. Okay, okay, my drilling operation generate. Okay, now I want to reorder it, so how can I come to this and drag this operation at the start? Yes, again this, yes, and select both, and just click over this generate, accept, and select all operation, and come to this verification, and I will show you the result. See, this is the result. Okay, now I want to cut all these, so I can use pattern option. For toolpath, click here, the order is now properly. Click is right click here and come to this object, and here it is transform rectangular array. So my reference point is this, array point is this, and 5 5 in x and 5 in y, and offset is 68 and 68, and let's see the preview. Right, okay, okay, now say this is starting from this is also rough, and this is also rough, so we can delete this one. So first one is this, and the second is this one. Okay, if you want to reorder, you can again reorder all these, right? Otherwise I can select and verify, and this time it will show you And for this hole, okay, so a little bit slower for the hole. Spot drilling. Now roughing. This rest mill and finishing. Now rest roughing. Now rest pocket roughing operation for rest pocketing. So this. Okay, and if you want to add all these, so click here, and my operation is this cavity mill for side pocketing, and the tool is 16. And okay, select the area. Okay, and here it is 0.2. Come to this depth first, stock 0.25. Okay, and speed and feed and generate. Click here and play. Computing IPW. Okay, okay, and okay. And for this rest building, again I can do the same thing. Select this and transform array point point preview. Okay, and same for this finishing operation. Right click, object, transform this, again this, and okay. Okay, and play from here. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.